So next month, it'll have been 30 years since they originally started filming the movie Black Tar Heroin, The Dark End of the Street. And I thought I would give just like some updates about me and give some behind the scenes information that maybe you have not heard before, as sort of like the 30th anniversary of that. So they originally met me when I was going to what was a youth needle exchange that used to be in San Francisco. And they were looking for people that were like 18 to 21. I was a little older than what they were looking for, apparently. But a lot of people don't realize that there were multiple people that they had filmed that they didn't end up using in the final version of the film. I'm not sure what the criteria was where they ended up cutting people out. Maybe they couldn't follow them for as long as they needed for the different subjects. But originally the film was supposed to be for A&E, which is the network that ended up doing the show Intervention. But they thought that the movie was far too graphic for their audience, interestingly enough, which if you've seen some episodes of Intervention, that's kind of almost laughable now. But so they ended up selling the movie to HBO, and it originally aired on HBO in 1999, so a year after they were finished. So they filmed for 2 years from December of 1995 to December of 1997. I was sober for a year before the film even was released, and they did not want to put in the film that I had gotten sober. They said that that was not, this is actually me arguing with the filmmaker, that this was not part of the story that he wanted, that he filmed. Basically, he didn't want to add anything extra or new into the story. So that came out in 1999. I was a year sober. They gave me an advance copy, so like I watched it with a therapist, and it was actually one of the most popular movies that was aired on HBO that year. I think it was seen by like 2 million people the night that it came out. So I was a minor celebrity for like years, especially in that particular genre. Like I would run into people and it was like I was a deer in the headlights. Everywhere I would go, people would know who I was. And I was living in the same area where I used to use substances. So it was like very, very strange because I had a lot of people volunteer, to give me all this other kind of stuff. Like it was very jarring at the time. So people ask me a lot about what has happened to the various people in the movies. Baby, it's been 30 years. Jake died. My ex-boyfriend Ben died. Spanky died. But everybody else, I haven't seen them in years. I saw Alice many years ago, and we have stayed in touch through Instagram. But I don't think I've ever said in a video before, I knew everyone in the film except for Alice. Like I had known them for years, actually. And particularly Jake and I were really good friends. I was at his memorial service after he died. So that's just kind of like an update of where I am. And, I've been sober this entire time. So if they said that you can't do it, you can.